All right, and welcome to the Misfits Racing Network. And we are going to have some super late models tonight. We're running dirt tonight on the SRX game. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. It is going to be a fun-filled time. Tonight, racing the dirt. And my partner for tonight's action, this is going to be our first dirt race tonight, working together. We did a little broadcast last week, but it got deleted due to Twitch violations that I wasn't allowed to run. But the super late models are running at Honeysuckle Grove Raceway tonight. So it's going to be a fun-filled, action-packed race on the pavement. A lot of dirt guys racing pavement tonight, so it's going to be a little bit out of the ordinary for them. Also, we have the late model dirt guys. They're going to be racing, it looks like, at I-19 tonight. So I think that's what it is. That's in store for tonight's action here on the Misfits Racing Network. And here is my partner who flew in today, as we are in Honeysuckle Grove. I believe that's in Wisconsin. I could be wrong, but who knows. Here's my partner, Nick, 2019 champ.
Oh, boys. Boy, I am really excited to actually be here. Like you mentioned, I flew in just this morning. Actually, I had to go do something earlier today, then I had to catch a flight, and then I got to this track, and, never been to a dirt track in my entire life. So, can't wait.
Yeah, so it's going to be the super late models. Can't wait. We're going to check that out. We're just Honeysuckle Grove, Honeysuckle, Wisconsin. This is a third of a mile track tonight. A lot of people are going to be looking forward to some beating and banging, and got a lineup here once we get situated here here in Wisconsin. Let's see. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Honestly, I have no clue because I've never commentated or actually done it. Well, I've done online sessions, but I haven't really commentated or done anything before on SRX. This is like the first time I will ever commentate on the portion of the Super Late Models in the Dirt Series, and I don't know. This is my very first time. I can't wait to see. I've never really been a fan of the super late models, but it's like a stock car, so I guess you could say I am kind of now a fan of it. But I have no clue what to expect.
Well, this is it's going to be the first race is going to be payment, and then we're going to go over to dirt tonight. So this is going to be quite interesting here as we're going to have to get into our private airplane and fly to our next venue right after this race. It's going to be looking forward to that, and I'm trying to look up information about this track, and when you type in Honeysuckle Grove Raceway, yeah, nothing comes up. So I don't know. It says Wisconsin, so we're somewhere in Wisconsin. Where Honeysuckle Grove Raceway is, well, that's a good question because I have no idea. And I spelt it right, and it's in there. Honeysuckle Raceway in Wisconsin. No idea. All right, so this could be a fictitious, I don't know, racetrack. I don't know. But, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I couldn't give you any information. But,
we do have the lineup for tonight's event. Batman in the 16, Umpire the 71, Maniac in the 26, Went Yard in the 33, Eternal 22, Tomcat 44, Welder in the K. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not really good at these things, but let me start this again. Batman in the 16T. Let's see. Umpire in the 17L. Maniac in the 26. Went Yard in the 33T. Eternal 22X. Tomcat 44. Welder in the K2. Daska in the 11. Kurt in the V8. Jamie in J3. Storm and Army in the in the 57, and Joe in the E19.
Checking on that,
list.
yeah. So we're at the super late Honeysickle track tonight here at 8. They should be getting ready to rumble to get their pre-racing in tonight as well. Still waiting to confirm on a couple other things that are going around the track tonight. And then we're going to be going to I-19 Speedway later on tonight. That's for the dirt late models. It looks like Chad Skins is driving the number 25 car tonight. So Chad Skins will be in dirt tonight. That's the way it's looking here. He'll be in the super late models. I don't know if he's racing or he's allowed to race inside the dirt tonight, but we'll figure it out and see if that's where we're going to be. So, waiting on invites right now. It's going to be super late models, so they're working on their qualifying right now as we speak, and then we're waiting for us for us to join, and we'll give you flag-to-flag coverage of the event. We've got a lot of stuff going on this week. We got Monday, we have all three. I'm not sure where we're at. We have Tuesday night, we have Cup. Wednesday night is going to be Xfinity. If we're running that, we're not sure. We normally don't broadcast that one. Thursday is trucks, and we're at, where are we at?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, baby. So that's going to be an interesting track as well. So I'll be back racing in truck series. I was off. I went to the Giants game in a pure disappointment, but it was a competitive game, and that's all you could ask for when you pay over $200 each for tickets. So you want to see a competitive football game, and that pretty much was.
Sure.
What do we got here? Yep.
I was going to say, this week, like you mentioned, this week's going to be an interesting week going into for Misfits. Like we mentioned, Las Vegas for the truck series. We don't know where we're going for the others, but I lasted 2 to 3 laps at Watkins Glen, and of course, lagged me out, and so had to go help out our old buddy Ryan in the booth, and it was a really fun time commentating with Ryan last Thursday night. It's really fun.
I'm glad you had fun there with Ryan there. Yeah, he's a good guy. So we'll see what happens. Right now I'm watching the feed here. Welder's struggling. He is not doing too well, but we'll see how it goes tonight when it all counts for real. So about 13 laps to go, and then they're going to probably run another 13 laps, and then, or 15 laps, and then we should get an invite here very shortly. Anything else to talk about? No, not really. I guess not. So we have all three. We have Cup, Xfinity, and then we have Truck on Thursday. So, yes, can't wait. That should be exciting. Here on the Misfits Racing Network. See what we could do. Nick, we'll talk about Wednesday. Offline later on tonight.
All right.
So I might do some iRacing later on tonight. Do some streaming maybe. Took second place at Talladega in the next generation car. I downloaded the new Vegas track on there, so can I have some water? 2 bottles.
Huh?
So yeah, so I downloaded the. I think I downloaded Vegas. I'm not sure. I forget which one I downloaded, but trying to get all the cut tracks first and then work my way around. I think my fantasy football team didn't do too well today.
Oh, that's not good.
No. Nope. He's got 2 left to play. All my guys are done for the day, so I lost. Right now, I lost by 1 point, but I'm sure I'll be losing a lot more because he's got 2 yet to play. So, fantasy football not good this week for me. What else is going on? Nick, anything new at you?
No, not really, but yet, well, last night in Snap-on, I know Billy didn't race because, it was too late for him, but last night we were at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I started on the pole. I never led a lap. I didn't lead a lap there. So, but we only had one caution, and so tire wear is going to be an issue when we go to Atlanta for Misfits. It's going to be a big stinker for us because we didn't have stages. We only had manual cautions. Finished second, felt pretty good. I didn't really expect to finish second on old sticker tires, but yeah, man, it's and this week for Snap-on is Bristol, so stay tuned for that.
Oh God, that's going to be a nightmare for me. I'll tell you that. I'm not a big fan of Bristol.
I don't think one is.
I hope there's just wrecks upon wrecks upon wrecks, and I don't have to green flag pit stop because I know I'll mess up.
Well, hope for the best. We'll only hope for the best.
All right, so we're still waiting to figure out when we're going to join, when we're going to broadcast. So, still waiting on them here tonight. I know. Can't wait for anticipated. What's going here? Let me see. Open up an app. Oh man, come on. Honeysuckle Grove, Wisconsin location. Yep, that's where we're at tonight.
And so it looks like they just got done with qualifying. Storm and Army won the qualifying. Looks like he won qualifying. Martinez, Eternal, whatever it takes, or whatever. I'm sorry, whatever. Tomcat, Chadskins, and Joe. The only 6 drivers competing for tonight's event, I guess. I guess everyone's waiting for dirt. I guess.
So waiting to see as we get ready to go here very shortly at Honeysuckle Grove. That's where we're at tonight. And then we have the late models tonight at I-19 Motor Speedway. And it's going to be a fun-filled tonight event. And I hope everyone is happy.
Tonight? Where at?
I-19 Speedway.
Oof.
For the late models tonight.
Sweet. And I don't if y'all I can't say it right. If y'all watch the cup race, everyone would know stuff went down, and I bet you a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it was Church or not Church. It was Harvick's fault. Oh, it was Elliott's fault." Well, that's the thing. You gotta get into the fight. You gotta work your way in. That's why we have the playoff system. You gotta fight for every position.
Yes, you do. So we'll see what tonight's event brings. This should be very interesting to see. We're on the Misfits Racing Network as we await
Why did you do that?
to get into the group and ready for an invite here, I hope, shortly.
Hold on, let me go let my dogs in. Alright, there we go.
So they're still finishing up qualifying, it looks like. As there's 2 heats. 2 hats. That's why you only saw 6. So should have a little more drivers there, then they'll compile the points, and then we'll be getting ready to go here shortly. Here at Honeysuckle Grove, here in Wisconsin. And then we're headed and bringing up the Concord as we get ready to go to I-19 Motor Speedway. And, I-19, so we're going to have to go to Arizona. So from Wisconsin to Arizona, we'll be there for the big event at the I-19 Speedway located in Arizona. So we're going from Wisconsin to Arizona.
Oh, you bet.
We'll have the top 3 of each series, and then we'll get going, flag-to-flag coverage of the event. And, still waiting for that. Alright, I guess we might as well just go over this while we're waiting here, and we got some time. Bears beat the Bengals 20-17. Browns 31. Texans 21. Rams winning against the Colts 27-24. Close battle there. Bills all over the Dolphins 35-0. Patriots beating the Jets 25-6. 49ers over the Eagles 17-11. Raiders beat the Steelers 26-17. Panthers all over the Saints 26-7. Broncos gets their second win in a row, 23-13. Cardinals beating the Vikings 34-33, and that was a close game tonight. Buccaneers all over the Falcons, 48-25. Keynote about that, it was 28-25, and then the Buccaneers exploded. Cowboys beat the Chargers 20-17. Titans all over, well, they won by 3 over Seattle. Look at that, 33-30. How about that? And Thursday night football, it was Washington 1-point winners over the New York Football Giants in a penalty-ending kick that happened there where the guy jumped off sides and they missed it, and then they put it up 5 more yards, and the Redskins, or the Washington football team, beat on the Giants. there by 1 point. And Monday night, tomorrow night, we've got, well, later tonight, we got Ravens and Chiefs. And Monday night, Packers-Lions. Can the Packers rebound from last week's loss to the Saints? We'll all find out tomorrow night, as we'll be doing all three, so join us there. Let's see, any other notes that we have going on? Yeah,
Well, if you watch college football, there was a lot going on.
All right, there you go. You got Sunday night baseball. You got Phillies and Mets. Right now, Phillies leading 1-0. And today, Yankees got spanked by the Indians 11-1. Brewers lose to the Cubs 6-4. Nationals 3, Rockies nothing. Blue Jays 5, Twins 3. Red Sox 8, Orioles 6, Tigers 2, Rays nothing. Dodgers beat the Reds 8-5. Marlins over the Pirates 6-5. Astros 7, Diamondbacks 6. Mariners 7, Royals 1. Cardinals beating the Padres 8-7. White Sox beat the Rangers 7-2. Braves beat the Giants 3-0. And the Atlanta Athletics winners over the Angels 3-2. What else do we have? I'm just looking up top events.
Well, I did mention college football.
You did?
Yeah, give me a sec. Hold on. College football. Yesterday was actually, for everyone who is ranked, can I please look at the... So, yesterday, Michigan whooped their competition, Northern Illinois, 63-10. Then, Michigan State beats Miami, 38-17. Coastal Carolina, who is 17th, that's surprising, beat Buffalo 28-25.
Yeah, and Coastal Carolina, I'll tell you that, they're only 15 about 5 to 10 miles away from me. That's where they are. Coastal South Carolina. So I root for them. Home team.
Nebraska almost beat Oklahoma, but that Spencer Rattler kid could probably round them up. Cincinnati beats Indiana. New Mexico got their butts handed to them by Texas A&M. Well, I wouldn't say, because they got swept. So Kansas State beat Nevada. Notre Dame won 27-13. Iowa beat Kent State 30-7. And I will say this. I know this is gonna be a little sad for me. My Florida Gators lose to Alabama just by 2 points. Just by 2 points. I don't know how I watched late second quarter and then watched the rest of the game. That was a good game. That's the ever closest we'll ever try to beat to Alabama. But next week we are back at the Swamp against Tennessee, so don't count us out. Don't count them Gators out. Go Gators, boys. Clemson and Georgia Tech, they actually were under a lightning delay, and then they had to, I don't even know, I wasn't really paying attention to that, but they were under a delay, and so Clemson beat them 14-8. Ohio State, they are now number 10, won 41-20 against Tulsa. Arkansas wins against Georgia Southern 45-10. Georgia beats South Carolina 40-13. Auburn loses to Penn State, who's now number 6, 28-20. Stony Brook lost to Oregon 48-7. North Carolina beats their competition, Virginia, 59-39. Tulane lost to Ole Miss 61-21. BYU beats Arizona State 27-17. Iowa State beats UNLV 48-3, and Fresno State beats UCLA 40-37. So, and looking at these rankings right now, that looks like Bama, Georgia, Oregon, and Oklahoma, if that was the last game of the season, they would be going to face, they would be going into the Final Four into the college playoffs. But then Iowa, Penn State, A&M, Cincinnati, Clemson drops. Wow, Clemson drops. Well, I don't know. I can't really think right now. I'm sorry. But then Ohio State rounds out the top 10. Us Florida Gators sit in the 11th position. Notre Dame 12, Ole Miss 13th, Iowa State 14th, 15th goes to BYU, 16th goes to Arkansas. Coastal sits in the 17th. Wisconsin is 18th, Michigan 19th, Michigan State in 20th, North Carolina in 21st, Fresno 22nd, Auburn 23rd, UCLA 24th, and rounding out your top 25 is Kansas State.
Minor League Soccer today, LAFC losers to Portland 1-0. We got Montreal losing 2-0 to Chicago, winning 2-0 over Chicago. Philadelphia, that's the final score, 3-1. And then later tonight we got Vancouver against Colorado. WNBA, Suns 84, Dream 64, Mercury losing to Aces 84-83. Lynx beat Mystics 83-77. Sparks losing to the Wings 87-84. And your Sky 98 and Fever 87. That wraps up your top big sports of the night, and we got that all through pretty good. Other side notes to mention that Rutgers beat Delaware, Big Ten school, 45-13. Other notables, Manchester United, 2-1 winners. Rondo,
let's not talk about.
That's my boy. Yankees lose. Let's see, USA and Paraguay. They're going to do battle Tuesday night for the World Cup. Hopefully, USA could pull their heads out of their behinds and try to get in to the World Cup. Hopefully.
There's one game I do want to point out is the mighty Reds, the mighty Liverpool beating their competition 3-0 yesterday, and I believe, let me pull up my One Football app. Let me look at my teams.
And then hockey preseason is starting to go underway, as we'll have that next weekend. It's going to be the Islanders and Rangers. The other notable thing that's going on next weekend as well, it's big. It's Notre Dame versus Wisconsin in Chicago, neutral site. So that's going to be a great game. So, and then we'll have more about college football coming up later this week here on the Misfits Racing Network.
Oh, for sure. And my Liverpool beat Crystal Palace 3-0 with a goal in the 43rd with Sadio Mane. The second one we scored was in the 78th with Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, who could be winning a Ballon d'Or very soon. And to somewhat top it off, I don't know how he's still in the club. Naby Keita is still at Liverpool and got the third one today. And somewhat talking about soccer, let's talk about the German soccer. Bayern Munich crushed their competition 7-0 with 2 goals from Joshua Kimmich, a goal from Leroy Sané, Serge Gnabry, and Robert Lewandowski. Wow. If I was in Europe right now, I would be happy and going to every Liverpool game right now. I will be happy, man.
Well,
I would be happy.
We're so excited because we have Rondo back. So Rondo's back, and things are getting great for Manchester United to bring them back to where they were or where they've been in the past, and it's going to be a great football season.
We got Manchester City in 2 weeks. That's when I'm in. That's where I'm. Well, when that happens, that's going to be on the Saturday. I'm going to be at Alabama. So, yeah, 2 weeks from now we've got Manchester City, and boy,
did you get your tickets yet?
My buddy's going to get the tickets this week. I think he was mentioning it, and so me and my mom got our hotel. We got our cabin. We're going to stay in the cabin. We got our rental car. We're going to get all that stuff. We're going to we're we're all set.
Your
But we
mom's
just
going
got.
with you?
Oh yeah, I'm not going all by myself. No way. I don't have a car, so. But yeah, she's gonna go with me. But me, my buddy, and his older brother are gonna go. We're us three are gonna go. So apparently his older brother wanted to go too. So yeah, that's in 2 weeks. Which next week the NASCAR Cup Series will be heading to Las Vegas. So make sure you gamble, gamble, gamble when you're at Las Vegas. Don't really do that. Just don't.
You're not even old
Just
enough, Nick.
I'm 22. Thank you very much. But so let's talk about the Cup Series last night at Bristol. You know, there were some tempers the night before with Austin Cindric and AJ Allmendinger. Then transfer that over to the Cup Series. You know what? And there's our invite from Batman. So, and we are not, and I repeat, not going to join because I think we had an issue with that. I think it was last week, was it not? That you
No,
joined?
I don't remember.
But going back to what I was saying is Bristol is, you know, filled with tempers and stuff like that. In your opinion, do you think it was Chase's fault or do you think it was Kevin Harvick's fault?
I don't like them both, so it doesn't really matter to me. Was he holding a spot for? It's possible that he was doing that. I would say he was doing that since the early incident that happened with him and Harvick. So yeah, I definitely think that Chase was holding him up to get his guy in for the win, and that's what you do, your teammates.
Oh, sure. And I got to look. I had it earlier. Let me look through my
Ask
NASCAR.
him if we could okay to join.
Yeah.
Oh. No, no. What did they say? Oh, lining up for the feature now. You were kicked out of one of your groups. So it looks like we got Batman on the pole. It's Storm and Army, and then Wet Yard, Maniac, Welder, Eternal, Daska, Chadskins, and Umpire. So there's your top 9 for tonight's race. And we're still waiting to get that all clear.
I heard his kid. He's offline. Okay. So it goes to Joe. Yep.
guys, does that interrupt your internet or the connection?
Depends on.
Okay. Is Jamie in? Alright, yeah. Probably do that then.
Everybody all set?
I hope so.
Let's send
Here we
it.
go. Alrighty, boys, I'm on Boston. Here we go. 112 flats. 112 laps.
Yes, sir.
Get on, man.
20, 25.
112.
About the 112s.
Batman, did you send broadcast their invites?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let them know to join here in a second
Oh,
when it goes to the loading screen.
I gotta back out. Oh, no, we're good.
Alright, boys, good luck.
All right, we're
Join
at
now, buddy.
Honeysuckle Grove. Yes, we are. It's going to be exciting. Right here from Wisconsin, 112 laps. Then we're headed to Arizona. We are so excited for the I-19 late model racing on the Misfits Racing Network. We had a lot of information for you tonight. So here we go. We're ready to rumble as we got green flag racing.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go super late model racing, boys. And right now, Stormin' Army he's going to lead here. As you see, he's got that Days of Thunder throwback car.
Yes, he does, and it's looking pretty sharp. Big going into it, 116 laps here, and it is going to be a fun-filled time of action, super late models. So we're at Honeysuckle in Wisconsin, running around. Things haven't changed so far at the top. It is Stormin' Army, 57 in the lead here tonight, and he is rocking and rolling here in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, now I'm looking through this field as we have 11 guys in this field, and right now Martinez is not really gaining on him, but he does have a 1 yard. He is just gaining on the back bumper of the 26 of Martinez.
Yeah, wet yard. He's a pretty fast guy. We were qualifying earlier with him, and he is just a scene to be reckoned with. He's one of those top drivers here in this series.
And I think right now I'm going to look through this field. I'm looking right now at our good buddy Batman. He is, not looking too good so far. He's in the back, and I don't think right now.
And
he
right
wants to
now
get
they're
left.
coming up on they're coming up on late traffic here.
Yep, and
already.
I think yeah they are. And right now, this is still early. Remember, this is a long race, guys. I think right now
and now wet yard. I'm sorry, our buddy Welder, who just went a lap down here at Wisconsin's Honeysuckle Raceway.
And what's interesting?
Go ahead.
No,
Short track racing at its best here in Wisconsin. What a way. Stormin' Army moving around, and he has got the gun tonight. Go ahead. There goes Joe.
Well,
he's going a lap down.
Yeah, Joe is going to let the leaders go. And so, I think at some points where it's a short track, your tires are going to kind of have to be a little bald, and, you're going to have to save a little bit of these tires. We saw in the practice, and this is I've never raced here before online, but I've raced online. But depending on how well you save tires, you just gotta save some tire wear. And here comes Martinez. He's gaining a little bit, inch by inch, on the our leader, Stormin' Army.
Yes, here comes Martinez, another fast hot rod guys. He wasn't doing any pre-race today that we didn't get to see him, but he is another fast car. There goes Gasconel. He goes down, and he goes a lap down. But here comes that 26 machine.
I think what Martinez needs is lap traffic to kind of be a factor, because this is just like Bristol a little bit, you know. You just need lap traffic to kind of be in your way so that if when the leader gets held up, you can go around.
Well, he's moving that like the scene, storming up. Keep it on top. Give him about a car length. Here, and he'll lead another lap in Wisconsin.
And you just don't want to have, like, let's say someone spins out right in front of you and you get collected. You just don't want to have that tonight.
No, not at all. You know, here's the thing about, you know, this series. It's balls against the wall. So balls against the wall, that means there's Chatskins now. There was a lap down. Here in this, there's just you got to go with what you have. You're gonna have the tires of what you got. If their caution comes out, there's no change in tires. It's what you got is what you got, and that's it.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if I'm the only one seeing this, but I don't see Daska whatsoever. He's thinking like out, maybe.
It's possible. Maybe he had some engine troubles. But right now we're taking a look. Storm and Army with the lead here in Wisconsin. These super late models take the tracks in short track racing. Martinez now just about a car length behind Storm and Army, and he hasn't been able to catch him here. And those are your top two drivers here tonight, here in Wisconsin at the old Honeysickle racetrack.
I think you pointed it out really well. I mean, like you said, if a caution comes out, these are your only tires. You gotta go for it. These are your only tires to have tonight. So if you just gotta conserve your tires right now.
And you got to remember, most of the field these guys are running on expert. A lot of these guys are also, you know, advanced. This is your advanced series. Rookies only get a special seat in these series now that run, because normally the rookies are just running trucks, and you know, depending on how impressive you are in the truck series, then, you know, you move on. And that's the one thing about this series is nice, especially with the Misfits Racing Network. And you have a lot of guys here that are strictly dirt, that are running these super late models guys. And, you know, the other thing about these guys is that these guys are willing to help anybody. And they'll help anybody, I mean anybody, to progress, because they want to make this competitive as they can. Storm and Army leads the lead here in Honeysickle. We've run some laps here. We're 28, 30 laps into it now, and Storm and Army just rolling down, lapping people as he just knee jerked it just a little bit coming in there. I don't know if that was just a lag issue or not, but yeah, now he's starting to put up sign. He is just motoring down the field, Nick. You know, I mean, this is pure dominance tonight. Oh,
sure. And, you know, right now he has, I think who's that in front of him? That is the 74. I'm looking, yep, 74 of umpire. Looks like, no, 71. 71, I can't see because that font kind of gets you thrown off. But yet again, what we're seeing here is now that Martinez is getting held up by lap traffic, this allows Storm and Army to pull away.
Yeah, and now he's coming up on the 22X car. He's just about to put him over.
That is Eternal, the 22.
So there goes Eternal. He goes down the lap down. Storm and Army putting on a clinic here at Honeysickle, here in Wisconsin. Don't forget, late models right after this. We're going to be in Phoenix, Arizona. A hot, humid, grubby day, dirty, dusty dirt racing coming up next for you on the Misfits Racing Network. Tomorrow night we have all three as well. Fun-filled week of racing here on the Misfits Racing Network. We have Cup going on Tuesday, Wednesday Xfinity, Thursday Truck Series live from Vegas.
And you know, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Dave. Me and Dave were kind of talking about Las Vegas. I just asked him earlier. I was like, "Hey, Dave, what flyer do you use for Las Vegas?" He's like, "I don't even know," because he just. Me and him were talking about because depending on how well you run at Las Vegas, determines if you have a fast race car this coming week.
Yeah, so we'll see. Here we go. We're at lap 40 now. Coming up to lap 40.
Welder.
60 go.
Welder just went another lap down, and right now I'm looking through Martinez, and now I'm going to see who's that third place driver of
Storm Army comes around. He's going to put another lap on Chad Skins. Chad Skins not dominant here in Super Lates tonight. So there goes another lap to Chad Skins.
And I think some issues with Joe over here. I'm looking right now. He's stopped on the He's stopped on the track, and he's got some issues right now. He is not doing that well. And
yeah, Joe's having some problems. Oh, there's Storman. He just hit the wall, but he seems to be okay. He's opening up a big car length between first and second. Martinez trying to track him down, but boy, nobody's been able to reach the 57 car tonight. And everybody keeping a non-yellow flag out. And now remember, in this, if the owner calls a manual caution, they will do it. But only in extreme necessary urgency that they will do that. 57 now starting to spread the field out by himself. No more lap traffic for now for this instant, but he is opening up a big, big lead between first and second here tonight.
Kind of reminds me of last week at kind of reminds me of the road courses when we saw Austin just dominate at Sonoma, and I think right now that's kind of reminding me of what's happening is Storm. I don't know if he was watching Austin how he raced. He was like, okay, I know Austin probably dominated at Sonoma, and I want to do that same thing.
Well, Stormin' Army definitely storming it up, storming the field. We have hit the 50 lap mark. We still got over 50 laps to go here in this event here at Honeysickle, here in the Super Late cars tonight here on the Misfits Racing Network. Nobody has commented. There's no viewers right now, but that doesn't mean anything. People will view the race later on tonight, and they want to get a glimpse of their car. And why we have this, let's take a look at the other cars around. So now we're going to take a look at the 33T car, trying to hunt down, and he's in a three-way battle back there. Batman trying to go around him. And, yeah, he makes that move. Chadskin's right up there as well, trying to get some kind of positions. The 26 of Martinez, there he is. Looking good in that Minnesota Viking color-looking car. I know he's going to hate me for telling me that, but definitely when I interview him, I go, hey, man, that Viking car looks really sharp tonight. In the X2, there's the K2 car of our buddy Welder. He's right now trying to get position with Chatskins tonight. 22 car, and that is Eternal. He is racing that STP car looking. Nice little car there. Now we're going to take a look at the Daska 11 car. He is off the road, so one engine for him. There is the STP. Another car looking like STP is the Chatskins car, 25. Struggling tonight, not up near the front. 71L car, the umpire. He just went around the 22 car of Eternal.
And looks like Joe has retired from the race or has an issue. So Joe expires an engine tonight. So, you know, you'd hate to see how he was just having some issues tonight here at Honeysuckle. He was just having some issues. You just hate it for the guy, man.
Absolutely, yeah. Anybody who's having struggling tonight. Here's Batman driving that 16T car. Looking pretty good. Back up with the race leader. He is now lap Eternal again. And he keeps motoring around. So Stormin' Army, number 57 car, as we had the cycle of the paint schemes tonight. We've got 40 more laps until we get to lap 100, folks. And no cautions yet. We've been keeping it pretty green here tonight. here at Honeysickle Track in Wisconsin on the Motor Misfits Racing Network. So we have right now, we're looking at Wilder here. He's down 2 laps and holding that spot. We'll take a look once he flips it over, But yeah, on the view cam, the cheat cam, I guess you could say, with Welder there. We'll have the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th drivers here very shortly. But 57 car dominant. He is dominant, lapping some cars here tonight. Martinez way behind, trying to get that 2nd position, try to get that race leader, but yeah, it's been a tough night for Martinez as Storm and Army putting on the front here.
He is. Now he's. And right now he's getting ready. He just passed Welder for yet another lap down. I think the next person is that 22. No, it's not 22. It's this 125 with Chadskins.
Chadskins all over the place tonight. His rear end is moving around really loose, fighting a loose race car tonight. And there is Storm and Army. He is rolling around this field. And we'll get the rear look at him, and can't even find the 2nd place car at all here tonight.
Well, Martinez just got some contact from the 16 of Batman just a little bit, and he just threw himself in the wall just a little bit, but no harm, no foul.
Yeah, beating and banging, and you could do those in these cars pretty easily. They're fun to race. I'm just slow with them, so I'm so slow with these cars. Like I would have a good race, and then I had my last race was pretty bad. So, what are you gonna do? But we're here, Storm and Army 57 from the pole. And he has looked back and said, see you later, guys. Have a nice day. I'm going to be gone. He is taking it on. So what the other guys need, they need a yellow.
I think basically, this is a caution for your race. And, I don't want to say that now because next thing I know, there's a caution. But yet, you don't want a caution if you're Storm and Army because, think about it. If he gets a caution, then he's going to have competition.
Right along with Storm and Army, he's coming on the 3 car again. So he's working on him into the turn, going low, going high, back down low to try to get him. Yep, there he is. He's going to get him here next time. Car spins Martinez. Martinez with a spin. So he must have hit the apron here, and now that's going to cost him problems tonight, and he will have to go back, and he will definitely lose many positions for hitting that apron, and that happens.
It does happen. Whoa! Getting loose a little bit. He's just now that's 2 laps down for Martinez. We were mentioning how well he was doing running inside the top 3, and now
he keeps hitting the wall again. So there's Martinez again getting really loose. So his car or his tires must be really been affected here as we have lap 80. Lap 80 right now of 112 here at Honeysickle here in Wisconsin. We'll have the top 3 drivers once we get done here. And we'll give them the interviews of tonight's race as we get ready for late models in Arizona. You want to put that in the chat, top 3, please. If you would. Come on. Storm and Army with the lead here in Honeysickle on Misfits Motor Racing Network. He is flying high as he is driving away from the field tonight. Martinez, who had a good run going, but then hit the apron and then had some issues tonight. And Storm and Army just gone, blowing away the field. And very surprised that Batman's not up here as well.
I'd say. And what's interesting enough is, you know, Storm and Army, I don't know how he's going to, I'm just so surprised he's this dominant really at a car, or having a really good car, and my goodness, he is just pulling away as much as he is. He's like, alright guys, let me just pull away and y'all just stay back there.
Yeah, well, he's coming up on another lap car, the 33T car, and he'll be catching
that
him
might
in
be
a couple
second
laps.
place. That might be second place. That might be the second place driver.
So we'll see as we come to almost 90 laps here have gone by here at Honeysickle, and we continue to stay green. Now, boy, Storm and Army just unloaded, said, see you later, have a good night, everybody. You might as well go home. Welder almost came down. Oh my God! And that would have been a big crash.
That would have been
almost
ugly.
took out the race later. Oh!
I saw those three were battling right there. You saw.
So now the 33T car. Yeah, we're seeing the 33 car now. The 33T car trying to stay on the lead lap. He is definitely blocking. You can tell.
Oh, definitely.
Trying to keep him down.
Whoa! Saves it. He saves a good race car right there. And what you need to do is, if your tires are bad, you need to, if you're going to loop it, just hang on to your life. But I don't think.
So now here comes Storm, and he gets underneath the 33T car. Finally gets away from him, but the 33T car not going away as he comes around. And Storm and Army taking that lead from him well, I mean, putting a lap down and finally getting around him. So his car is moving, that's for sure.
He is.
We're at lap 95 now as we continue to come down here. Very few laps to go here in Honeysickle, Wisconsin. And Storm and Army putting on a clinic this afternoon, or this evening. He's got a big gap and big lead. Well, they're going down 4 laps now.
Man, that's crazy how this is. You know, this is just like real life. You know, it's going by really fast, and so you don't expect it to go this slow, but it's just really fast.
Yeah, so there he goes. He's got away from the lap traffic. Now he should be in clean air there for a couple of laps. Car dives down to the bottom. Not sure which one that was. Storm and Army putting on a clinic here in Honeysickle tonight. Next weekend, double points. In 2 weeks, it's going to be double point racing. So those people that missed a couple of races could gain points back, and trucks and 305s. That's going to be double next week. All right, and then in 2 weeks we'll be back here with super late models and late models for those double points. I believe they're a double point race. So we'll get more and more information as we go on further. All right, Storm and Army, he's got the lead. He's got about 11 laps left to go to claim victory here at Honeysickle tonight, and his car is motoring around with that Days of Thunder looking car. Mountain Dew car, mellow yellow car, whatever you want to try to call. We'll see what his take on that paint scheme is.
But you mentioned he had, from the pole, shot out of a cannon. I mean, goodbye, rest of the field. Goodbye.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. See you next week. You're gone. And he is gone and moving away. And Storm and Army 57 here at Honeysickle. Coming down. We've got a couple of laps to go, about 8 laps to go here. As he goes around the 22 car now, is just making this a clinic. 57 unloaded since he's got here, and he is just putting on a clinic, and all these guys better be aware. Big gap between first and second. Martinez struggling tonight. Goody's Headache Award winner, definitely tonight. Storm and Army rocking and rolling here as we come down to the final laps. And that might just have done it.
I guess that's it. That's it.
That's it. Storm and Army with
Storm
the big
and
victory
Army
here at sunny Honeysickle, Wisconsin.
Led every lap.
So, Batman finishes second, Wentyard third. Fourth is Maniac. Fifth, Umpire. Sixth is Eternal. Chadskin seventh. Eighth is Welder. Jamie ninth. 10th, Joe. And coming up, the last 11th is Daska tonight. So there is your top three. We'll get them in here. Wentyard. We have Batman. And then we also have Storm and Army with today's victory here at Honeysickle. So we want to get them into the booth. Hopefully they will get in the booth quickly.
Do we have Wentyard in the chat?
Should be. Shun dun dun shun shun dun 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 dun. So that is, well, we had a great race at Honeysickle. Now we're headed over to one of our favorite tracks, I-19 in Arizona. Waiting for the top three to join us. If they're going to join us, we're not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. Late model I-19. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's going to be a fun-filled time at I-19 Raceway as we get rid of... as we get ready. And I thought we were going to have some time, I guess. Waiting to find out if they're going to come in. Maybe not. Sent messages out. I don't know if they want to join us or not.
I-19 Speedway, this is the Boundary. As the cars have not signed up for practice.
Well. Hey, if there's any interviews, go ahead and take them. I have to go to the bathroom.
No one's in here, so.
Holly May. Oof. Still
They're
there?
doing heats right. Yep, they're doing
Oh.
heats right now.
Oof. I had to play Pearl Harbor, man.
So we are going to do, I guess, interviews after the Dirt series. So
Oh, great. Well, I forgot who won already. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, are you serious?
Dude, I have short-term memory loss.
That's fine. There's no, I'm not judging you, but.
So the I-19 Speedway in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the I-19. So now they're telling me that it's the I-10 Speedway. So is there a fucking I-19 racetrack? Interesting.
I-19. There is a track, but there's only a I-19 and an I-48. Or I can't say it right. I-84. So yeah, I see. They should have test sessions in this game, I think, in my opinion, because it would be cool. But I can't, I can't control everyone's mind.
Um, let's see what this Arizona Speedway is.
It is, what time is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to I-19
Next session.
Time to qualify.
I probably need someone's settings.
What?
I'm just saying, I probably need someone's like settings for what's called my steering settings. Well, not really my steering settings, my you know, my drivings.
The qualifying results are up. Let's take a look.
So.
The second race. Get ready, folks. Hold on to your seats. Green flag.
Hey, I got a watcher. If you want to comment, go ahead. Come on in, comment. We are the Misfits Racing Network. We're racing tonight at I-19 Motor Raceway. They're qualifying right now. We're waiting to get the invite so we can start the race here at Arizona I-19 Motor Speedway. Right now, I'm just moving, dicking around, and having some fun. Racing.
Let's take a look.
As I qualify for the match. Let's see what Billy Martin could do here.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. And here they go. Start the race. Here we go.
Starting on the outside of me. Ah,
I'm doing the 305s on I-19. Ah, that screwed me up. That's
green light, green, white checkered flag. Here we go. And we are racing at I-19. Not making it in the green flag. Ejected, starting on the outside pole. 6 right now.
We're just about ready to go. Take the seats. Enjoy the action.
Green.
yeah. I need some help on this. I need some help on this game so much.
Second on that one. On to the main.
Are the official results. It's time. We're seconds away from the action. And
the for the late models right now.
Yeah, I'm not that good at F1s anymore.
Alright. Yeah, so, what we'll do is we can race with you later, and then we'll get you into the booth later. Because we're streaming this, so we just want to. You know what I'm saying, Austin?
Yeah,
No, it's all good, man. I just.
I know. That's what I said.
Alright, my friend. We'll catch you later. Alright?
Alright.
Great job. Here are the official results.
Did I say that? Was I mean?
No, not really. It's just.
I know he doesn't race dirt, so that's why I was. Alright, so we're waiting for an invite, eventually here. As they got to do 2 heats, I believe, and then they'll. Looks like, I think they finished heat 1. So now we're just waiting. Yep. So I-19 in Arizona. I just raced that there on late models. I took the 44 machine into victory lane. And highest win, expert difficulty. See that? Boom, 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 ba-joom. Boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boop, 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 ba-doom, boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 ba-da-da-da, boo.
Maddox must be sleepy time.
We just got home right before I got on. We had my nephew's birthday, so.
Yeah, I tried to go to a parade today. I missed it by like 45 seconds.
Take a look around the NFL tonight, the Sunday night football game. For those of you who are interested in the Sunday night football game, it is the Chiefs right now over the Ravens. They're in the second quarter with 5:23 remaining, second and 10. Kansas City on the 16, 14-7. I'm sorry, the Ravens are on the Kansas City 16. It's 14-7, and the Ravens could be tying that up. So we'll let you know of the sports scores going on around with Sunday night football. And we'll take a look at the Sunday night baseball game. And right now it's 2-2, Phillies and Mets, and that's the only thing going on right now. I think there might be a Major League Soccer game going on as well. And we'll take a look at that. Yep, the MLS score right now, it's 1-1 in the 65th minute. Portland and LAFC and Colorado and Vancouver just started, and they are in the 9th minute of play there. So two football games going on. One, the real football, and yep. Major League Baseball. We'll keep you all up abreast of what's going on in the NFL right now as we'll go. Sunday Night Football. Don't forget, join us tomorrow night, all 3 on the Misfits Racing Network. It's Packers and Lions as well. That's going to be Monday Night Football. And then we have Tuesday Cup, Wednesday Xfinity, and Thursday is Trucks. So waiting on the invites for the second go-around here tonight. Late models, Arizona. What a flight. Me and Nick took the jet to get here. We came from Wisconsin and had to move out there pretty quick to come out here for this race tonight. Nick is so excited.
Hmm.
I could hear the expression on his. I could see the expression on his face.
Uh, yeah, sure. I'm just trying to keep myself awake. Good God.
Well, we got one more race to go, and then you could go to Betty Bye.
Uh, I'll try it. Because I
Or
say
if you
feel well,
can't,
not.
well, if you can't make it for the full race, you don't have to as well.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just. I had to help my dad with something today, and I was like, ugh. Sundays are not really my favorites. Thursday, okay, my favorites are Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Well, sometimes Sundays as well, because there's just nothing to do during the weekend. So,
Waiting on. Here to see what's going on.
well, there's our invite. So,
We'll let you know when to join. Alrighty.
yep.
I-19 Speedway from Arizona. And, oh my God, really? Texas Outlaw Joe P. Racing. Umpire Welder and Batman in the Welder situation. So it looks like they're going to be racing one more time to qualify, and then they do this heat racing style. So what they do is they race one race, and then they race the second one, then they average it out, and then they got to calculate who's going to be on the pole and stuff. And Welder has drawn Texas Welder Joe, Umpire Welder, Batman, and Matty Ice now. Well, this could be the race. I don't know, 6 people? Makes us want to join in there and run some dirt. Get some dirty dirt all over. So I know everybody's watching this. They're probably going to fast forward through this section. I know I would. We've been doing this for about an hour and 30 tonight. Big stream tonight.
I don't even know how long I've streamed once. I gotta look back on my channel.
We the longest stream that I've been a part of has been 18 hours. 18 hours streaming of farming. And that was
5,
fun.
4, 3, 2, 1, and
What? Oh.
at I-19, boys, here in Arizona. 40 laps make up our distance tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick one. Most definitely. Our big leader, Matty Ice, one of those top contenders. Welder, top contender. And I will say, the one who's going to win it tonight, Mr. Maniac. Maniac. I go Maniac for the win.
Outlaw
tonight.
and Joe on the front row. Green flag in here. We're racing.
Yes, we are. We're rocking and rolling, and already a couple of accidents.
Whoa! There they go. 3. Wow, 3 wide. Everyone's being put in the wall, getting squeezed in. There's Joe, who we saw in the last race. He had some issues. And, man, that's just a rough start right there. Daska is in there. Same with Quentin Yard. He's still in this. And here, Texas Outlaw, man, he is going to pull away just a little bit. Honestly, I will say this from my own experience. I kind of like, what a slide job, by the way, by umpire. What a slide job for the second position. How about that slide job? That was unbelievable.
Wow, I'm truly amazed. Maniac is not racing. Something must have happened to him today. But look at Texas Outlaw, who's got the lead
someone.
here. He's got this car sideways going around this track here tonight here at the I-19 Motor Speedway. Running around, people may hit barrels coming into this. Maybe somebody might be hitting, the concrete or the big tires. So you've got to be careful when you come down to this track. And right now, Texas Outlaw putting on a clinic here in the first couple of laps here at I-19 Motor Speedway. Yeah.
What's surprising me enough is this is kind of my favorite outlaw. Well, not really the outlaw. This is my favorite. I would guess you could say late model portion, because I'm not really a dirt guy, but I like these things because if you see real life and you go to you watch it at Eldora, that's pretty cool how they slide up into the turns. It's pretty freaking cool.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Go ahead.
When you look at these super late models, and Matty now looks like he's going to go down a lap. They're a lot faster than the NASCAR heat ones. They get a little tangled up there with Matty Ice, almost taking out the race leader, and now he's wall banging the wall over there. But yeah, these are quick cars, man. They are not easy to drive. They're really difficult to drive an expert. There goes Daskin. He got Daskin. He is having some problems tonight here. Texas Outlaw moving around, shaking and baking, and keeping that car sideways. Look how sideways that car is going down the track, and that's being fast. The 19th car, Joe, race fan tonight. He struggled in the streets, but now look at him at third. He's coming around. Now a little street banging, hanging around with the umpire. He's got banging there. Welder struggling here again tonight. And we look at all the dirt on Batman. Pew. And we got to say pew to Batman from now on.
Look at how much damage and mud and dirt is on the 11 at Tasco. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the 11 there. And then you also take a look at Matty Ice, who's struggling in late models here tonight. He is just all over the place. He can't get control of it. And struggling here tonight at I-19 Motor Speedway. Well, we got it. Texas Outlaw running around. He's got this tonight. He is moving around. He's got about a 2-car length lead between first and second, but they are coming strong.
Oh,
he's trying to hunt them down.
Joe is gaining just a little bit. I'm watching a little bit from Joe, and he is like, come here, bud. I'm going to make sure you don't win this thing, but right now he has what Texas Outlaw does not need is a mistake, and because if you make one little mistake, that's going to cost you a race.
Yeah, and the most your mistake, your most mistakes that you make is cutting real too close inside to that inside track. He's been staying a little bit off to that, staying towards the outside and trying to get into that inside. Me, I'm always trying to go on the inside and try to cut that down. Because the lower you go, the shorter track you've got to race. But sometimes lower is not better, especially on dirt and when the dirt starts to tear away. So right now, here's Texas Outlaw. He is rocking and rolling over Joe here at the Misfits Racing Network Dirt 8 Models. It has been exciting tonight. And seeing one of those drivers struggle tonight, Matty Ice, who's done with a good late model driver tonight. He's banging that wall like it's no tomorrow.
And you can't even tell these two drivers what their numbers are because of the dirt and mud.
Now, that's why you got to take a look at the roof cam, but the 7 car is definitely doing it tonight. He has got it motoring around here at the I-19 Motor Speedway here in Arizona. Joe, take a look at his car, running around, lap traffic, could play a key part here as our race leader just hit the wall, so now that's going to make things closer. Matty Ice staying towards the wall now. Rim Rider Award will go to him. Joe cuts him down. Joe on his way. Trying to make this interesting. Joe is trying to get there, but just struggling.
Man. You can see Joe looks like 20. I think it was 2015 all over again for the truck series at the door. It looks like the photo looks like they're finished though.
Yeah, we're coming down to it, that's for sure. Outlaw now has three cars
wide,
ahead of him.
3 wide, umpire. Oh, umpire just got through in the wall. He just got thrown in
Here
the wall.
comes, now he's taking it. He's got to take his time. They're not going to budge around him. Now Joe, here he comes. Now it's getting tight.
Wow, this is
Here we go. This is lap cars get into it. Now Texas Outlaw trying to make his way through.
Oh, he threw him in the wall. Threw him in the wall.
He said he had enough of you. Now let me go so I can get back regain my lead. But here comes Joe. Joe's got the move on the
Joe's
inside.
gonna turn him.
Oh no, he almost did, but Texas saved him.
What a save!
That might be it, boys. That might be a quick late model
Texas
race
Outlaw
winner.
wins. Texas Outlaw wins.
Texas Outlaw, Joe.
I don't really know who finished third though. Wow.
So Texas Outlaw with a good race. Joe almost knocked it to next week. Unless there's a manual caution coming up. I don't know. Nope, I think that's it.
I think so.
I think Welder finished 5th. Yep, there we go. So final results. We'll try to get the race leaders in here at I-9T Motor Speedway. Let's take a look as we're going to do this really quick as some guys are probably going to. Texas Outlaw, Joe, Went Yard, Batman, Welder, Umpire, Daska, Matty Ice, Nick 2019, and Billy Martin rounds up your top 9 drivers tonight. So, Texas, Joe P, Went Yard. Waiting for everybody to come in the booth here tonight. It was a great, fun-filled time, an event here at I-19 with the winner of, Texas Outlaw, the big man, who have won. And here comes our big leader. Here's Batman as well, both owners, into this fine facility of racing tonight on the Misfits Racing Network live. Today we're in Arizona. Before we were in Wisconsin, so we made the big trip out here tonight and waiting for our drivers to drive us. Texas Outlaw, the biggest winner today in the late models, and our Rim Rider Award. Let's give that out first. Matty Ice, second week in a row that you got the Rim Rider Award. Having a hard time with the late models.
If you see me in dirt, I'm probably going to get that award.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. You were definitely the Rim Rider Award. It was... Man, these late models, you haven't figured them out here on SRX.
I mean, honestly, I love these late models, but that track is not one of my favorites. So, I was just glad to be able to hop in and run with these guys, you know, hearing about everything and, you know, seeing what these guys have done. Tonight I had some free time, so I was glad to be able to jump in. I was trying to make the Super, but I was able to get in the late model and check out a lot of our fighters. Great job by everybody. This is not as easy as a
Yeah, I mean it was definitely a good race. You know,
who are we missing? Are we missing Storm?
Yeah, Storm had already left.
you know, it was good to see you up there. I don't know why we're having choppy audio. I'm still trying to figure that out. Nick, can you hear them? Because I just hear choppy.
I can hear them. I can hear them.
Okay. The audio is choppy on my end. Whether I don't know if that's me or I heard Maddie, and then I just lost everybody. Maybe we could talk to Texas. Texas, can you hear us?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my stream or not.
I'm yeah, man, we were watching where Joe almost got dropped. Congratulations on your win, 19 winner.
No problem.
Let's go to second place. That's not a had accents. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. So, you know, that you actually do good. Next week, play model series. Yeah, just try to keep my policy. Alright, man.
No, man. I just wish I could figure out what's going on with the audio, but you know, congratulations to Texas. I mean, he did well in Storm Army. I don't know if he's here or not, but he did a fabulous job in that first race tonight. And yeah, I wish I had something more, but my audio is not working, so I can't even hear you.
Third, man.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the broadcast because we can't hear nothing. All I hear is chopping. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the broadcast because we can't hear nothing. All I hear is
Sorry. No, it's not when you go on. Next week.
Can I hear something funny?
But
So I went to get this shot, right? And I have a spoon of peanut butter in this hand.
yeah.
Right? And he sees the shot, so he just starts slowly backing away, drooling at the peanut butter. So I had to let him sniff the shot before he'd even consider taking the peanut butter.
Oh,
By the way, I was gonna say,
You got it,
I know
Sean.
we're not still broadcasting.